Hello, viewers. I welcome you back in today's episode on Career Guidance, a program designed to assist you in shaping your career as per your choices and aspiration. Whether you're a student who is exploring various career opportunities or a professional who's looking to make a career change, we're here to assist you along your journey. In each episode, Didi Shalom brings in experts from various fields to discuss and inform the young and creative minds to empower them in making the right career choices. We understand that choosing a career can be overwhelming, but with the right guidance, you can navigate the process with confidence. In today's episode, we will have the opportunity to learn from Ms. Preeti Thapa vast experiences and gain valuable insight into entrepreneurship, modeling, acting, and social activism. Her journey is a testament to the possibility that exists within these fields, and we are sure that her journey will inspire and guide you in your career pursuits. And yes, it would be injustice to not mention that Ms. Preeti Thapa was the former Beauty Queen of Mega Miss Northeast 2012 and Miss Electric 2010. So without further ado, I welcome you, Ms. Preeti Thapa, in today's episode of Career Guidance. I'm privileged to be doing this episode with you, and I'm sure that this episode will pave way to many aspiring youth.
Thank you so much, Miracle. Thanks to you, thanks to your team, thanks to Didi Shillong, special thanks to K. Rutrasa, and that I'm here. It's an honor for me as well. Thank you.
All right, Ms. Thapa, moving on to the core of the subject.
Yes.
So when we talk about career guidance, we understand that there's lots of aspects that we'll have to look into, but before we go ahead, it will be an immense pleasure to know more about you, about your journey that brought you into the level that you're right now.
Yes. I am Preeti Thapa, like you mentioned. I'm a model, actor, entrepreneur, social activist. I have my own society. It's called Symbol of Sneh Society, where we do events for a purpose. And it was founded in the year 2017. Society so far has done entertainment events, social fashion events, charity events, etc. And the main goal of the society, you can say one of the goals of the society is to help the needy ones, like I've already mentioned. And the Symbol of Sneh Society team, they take charitable initiative after every event where we do donation of sustainable products, blankets, stray for animals, etc.
All right, Ms. Preeti,
Yes.
moving on to the next question. What actually inspired you to get into a beauty pageant?
Well, you know, the inspiration, I think it started from the stage, you know. That was the time when I realized, you know, every time I was on the stage, you know, I fell in love with it more, you know, you can say. Yeah, so that inspired me to know more about this industry, and I thought pageants are the first step,
Yes.
you know, to start with. So that's what inspired me. I feel the passion of, you know, the excitement that you have on the stage, and, you know, the love that you get from the people, you know, to see that. And when you show your talent on the stage, yeah, I think that inspired me.
Initially, when you started off with the patronism, when you fell in love with the stage, because
Yes.
you understood that, you know, you're capable of doing it.
Yes,
So were your
yes.
family members or your parents supportive enough?
To be honest, my mom was very supportive since from the childhood. Well, I'm from an army background. My dad is an ex-army, so you can figure it out how strict it was for me. And I have an elder brother as well. So the environment was quite strict, but my mom was very supportive. She would always support me in this, and that's how I think I, you know, got that inspiration from my mother as well. That she gave me that push to do more and explore more in this field. Yes.
And when you, after winning the pageant in
Yes.
the year 2010,
Yes. Yes.
and then 2012,
Yes.
what was your next step after that?
After that, I started getting opportunities from all over Northeast, you can say, as a model, and then they invited me as a beauty pageant coach for the beauty pageants. Yeah, so that was my journey after that, and whenever I go out for grooming to another state, I get so overwhelmed when I see all the talents around, and then when I, come back to my own place, my own state, you know, I feel that even we can do something
Yes.
for us, for our artists. And then that's how the society came up, the idea of the society came up. That's what inspired me, you can say, when I started meeting all the talents. And, I had that realization that I have to do something in this field, in the field of fashion.
All
Yes.
right. And so, as you mentioned that
Yes.
you are the founder of the Symbol of Sneh Society.
Yes.
Can you give us more detail about the society that you formed?
Yes. So as I've already mentioned that the society was formed in the year 2017,
17.
and the one of the goals I have already mentioned that we help the needy ones, and after every event we take this charitable initiative. And the other goal of Symbol of Sneh Society is to create platform for the upcoming youth, for the artists, where there's no stigma, when
Yes.
it comes to fashion. We have that stigma that the model has to be tall or, like a normal fashion. So we are trying to change that stigma that this platform is for everyone. If you have the talent, this platform is for you, and that's the goal of Symbol of Sneh Society, another goal of Symbol of Sneh Society. And there's one more goal that we have always been doing, that's the charity part. We have done Swachh Bharat. We have done Swachh Bharat in the year 2018, and recently last year also we did. So we are involved in the charity events as well, and we are trying to bring fashion in a very different way, I can tell you, Miracle. We are trying to spread awareness through fashion. So recently also we worked with the CEO Meghalaya, with Sri Frederick Roy Kharkongar sir, who trusted our vision. He gave us the opportunity, and it was a whole new experience when you see election and fashion combined together, and we are spreading that awareness, through fashion. So I feel that is something really different that we are trying to bring in the fashion industry. Yes.
All right. And when we talk about the society, the Sneh Society,
Yes.
What exactly inspired you to form the Symbol of Sneh Society?
Like I said, when I went out for grooming, when I see all this talent around me, and when I come back home, there were so many other talents as well. So that realization hit me that if not me, I don't know who is going to create this kind of platform, because when I started, to be honest, there was no platform here.
Yes.
Maybe there were, but very limited. I didn't have the courage, there was no one to push me to do more. Like when I won Miss Eclectic Model Hunt in the year 2010, I got the direct entry to Femina Miss India. That time it was very difficult. It was not that easy like how it has become right now for the girls, that they come to our state and, individually they represent the state. But in our time, we had to go to Kolkata and go to the East Zone and represent. So I got the direct entry because I was the winner of Miss Eclectic. But to be honest, I didn't have that courage to go and, face that entire thing. And there was this bikini round as well, which I was not confident. To be honest, being from a small stage, it's very, you need a lot of courage to come out of your shell. So that time I didn't have. So that's the reason why we, Symbol of Sneh Society, why we formed our society, is to give the platform to those who want to do something in this field. At least they have something in their state to start up with, to show them the right path. So we are just trying to, help the upcoming youth and show them the right path possible. Yes.
And also, when you initially started with the Symbol of Sneh Society, was there any financial assistance or any sort of help that you could get with?
Well, coming to the financial part, it was very difficult. I started individually. And we started doing events in a small scale. There were few people who supported me, and I'm really grateful to them. But whatever we did was in a very small scale, privately. You know how it is when it comes to entertainment. It's very difficult. So the financial assessment was
a great challenge.
Yeah, it was a very big challenge. And as a girl, the perception that people have of models, so that I wanted to change. So in that journey, I realized that, my God, look at them, how they see fashion, I don't want to say anything about that. I hope you would,
understand.
yeah, you understand what I'm trying to say. So that gave me more courage and made me more strong to do more in this fashion industry, in this field, I feel. It was very challenging, Miracle. I think for that we have to do another episode
Yes.
where we only talk about the challenges and then it will come up. So, but I can say it was very difficult. But luckily, they say when you want to do something, there's this Almighty who's always there with you, behind you. So I feel that that was there with me. So that's why it gave me that courage and it made me stronger and stronger.
And when we talk about, about the symbol of Sneh Society, what are the career opportunities that you provide
Yes.
for the one who are within your organization or when you organize an event?
Yes. So the opportunities that we are providing, that is, we are what to say, we are molding them before any career, you can say, because in our events what we do is that we give personality grooming to them, we build up their confidence. All these things are there in our events, whatever events we organize, so that it can help them in their career, whatever they want to do, right, in the coming days. Like, making them confident, making them ready to come out of their shell, and before taking that first step, they are ready, at least they have a little bit of confidence. So we are building that kind of platform where the personality development, the skill developments, all of these things are very much focused, and we are preparing the students and participants in that way in our events. Yes.
All right, when you help him or when you provide service to people, do you require any qualification or based on the skill and talents?
It based on the skill and talent only, I feel. I mean, like, if you have the talent, then this platform is for you, and we are there to guide you in the right way. See, whatever we do in life, I feel there is a right way and a wrong way as well. So when you try to take the right path, I feel it's always difficult. You need to have that patience. So we tell our participants or students about the real life experiences as well, the challenges, the practical thing that we have to face. So we give them guidance about that as well, beside the talent and skill part. So these are the practical things that happens in life that one should know. Yeah, so we focus in that as well, Miracle.
All right, Ms. Thapa, when it comes to your entrepreneur journey, since you started off with pageant, then acting, modeling, so how have the skills, your entertainment skills, it has influenced in your entrepreneur journey?
Yes. I feel it plays a very important role, when it comes to your entrepreneurial journey, and if you want to do something like a small business also. How it really plays an important role, I feel, especially this generation is like, it's like more of virtual, and if you are a public figure and if you are a model or an actor, I feel, and if you are from an entertainment industry, I feel it definitely helps you in your entrepreneurial journey as well, because all these things are interrelated, I feel, and virtual world is something different right now. It really helped us. Reality, what we are doing, practically what we are doing, yes, that is definitely going to help us, like our experience and everything. But social media is also playing a very important role now. So if you are a public figure, if you are an actor or a model, or you are from an entertainment business, I think it helps you build up your brand in a proper way, and to give you boost, you can say, in your entrepreneurship journey as well. Yes.
And when it comes to your journey as as a model, actor, and entrepreneur, how do you manage with all the feedback or the conflicts that might arise?
Yes. First of all, I try not to make any kind of conflicts, but as you know, the industry, people, they talk about it, and to be honest, I don't care. With all this conflict and all that, because I know what I want to do. I know, I'm very much focused, and I know where my goal is going. So I think maybe if it would have affected me a long time back, because it's been 13 years now, but now I don't think so. It doesn't affect me. In fact, it motivates me more. It gives me more energy to do things, We should take it in a positive way, I feel. Yes.
All right. And also when it comes to your career path, what is that you would say if anyone who is interested in the field of entrepreneur or acting or modeling?
Okay, yes. Well, if you are from Northeast, I feel the industry, the platform are is very less this
Limited,
side. Yeah,
yes.
very much limited. See, like maybe this side people take this industries as a hobby, we can say, but outside it's a very professional industry,
Yes.
Miracle. Like it's their bread and butter. So here also we, through our society or through the events that we do, we are trying to, tell the upcoming youth and the participants that it's very much serious what you guys are doing, and we are creating this platform for you guys, so we should take this field very much seriously. Yes, that's what I feel, and that's the message. If you want
Yes.
to do anything, make sure you do it with whole your heart and soul. That
Yes.
is there, and of course there has to be a proper research as well, whatever you want to do. And also I feel patience is
Yes.
very much important in whatever you want to do or whatever you want to start out with. Also dedication, all these things. and
Yes.
and if you are from this industry, you always already building up that confidence in you. So I think it definitely helps in your entrepreneurship journey as well. If you're confident, like you have to go out, approach people, right, to tell the
Yes.
world about your brand. So I feel all these things should be there, and that patience, yes, very much important. You need to have that.
All right, Ms. Thapa, it would be great if you could share us, some of the time management skills, as you
Yes.
are an actor, an entrepreneur,
Yes.
and also a model. How do you manage time?
Talking about my profession, they are all related, I feel. Started from, pageants, modeling, acting, entrepreneurship. This something I really love to do.
Yes.
And I somehow balance time for that. But for me, more difficult part is to balance my personal and my professional
Yes.
life, I
Very
feel.
important.
Yeah, that's the biggest task of my
Yes.
life, I feel, because personally I'm a very protected child, pampered child, you can say. But when when you're working professionally, you have to meet all, you know how the world is outside. So you have to be more strong, outside. And then, so these two, personal and professional, are the things. It's very difficult for me. It's like a task for me to like balance, I can say. Other than that, my profession, it's all interrelated. It's something I love to
Yes.
do. I'm very passionate about it, so I don't mind, balancing all of them together and managing time for each other. But the main task for me is the personal and professional. Yes.
Right. That's very, very important point that you mentioned.
Yes.
And also, when we talk about, to remaining strong, as you mentioned,
Yes.
how do you stay motivated? Or is there any mantra that you follow in your career path?
Well, actually, this you get that motivation also when you believe in yourself, I
Yes.
feel.
Completely
But yeah, but I feel there is somebody, always with you, who will support you, and some way or the other will try to support you. And they say that when you try to do something, things happens automatically for you. So for me, I have my co-founder as well. His name is Siddharth Boro. So since from the time we have started this initiative, we have been working together. And sometimes, of course, I'm a human being, Miracle. I can't be motivated all the time,
Yes.
right? There are times when I break down, like literally. It's like,
You always need some support.
yeah. So that's when my co-founder, the creative head, Siddharth Boro, he's always there with me, and we do this together.
All right. And is there any specific resources or courses that you academically acquired?
Well, talking about me, when I started, I think there were no institution at all. Till now, there's no institution at all for fashion industry. Yeah, so, this is what we are trying to do through Symbol of Sneh Society. What I didn't got, what we didn't have those days, we are trying to build that opportunity right now for the youth, so that, the experience that we faced, we don't want them to face that experience. We want them to go to the right way, from the right path. So this is what we are trying to do. Though when we started, there were no course, no institution, nothing. But now, by building this kind of opportunity, we are trying to build that kind of course or institution. Maybe in the future, I can say. But right now, by doing all these events, by by ourselves, and whatever we are doing under another organization, under the wing of government, we can do what we want to. But I think, yes, this is the main goal of Symbol of Sneh Society in the future, to build some course or institution for the youth to have more knowledge and guidance about this industry.
So basically it's all self-learn, it's all skill and experiences.
All self-learn, you can say, all self-learn, all experiences. And I feel that is also very much important. For a individual to have, you know. You can't just like expect things to just happen miraculously, you know, like your name, you know. It's, but miracle does happen if you believe in yourself, if you believe in your talent, I feel. Other than that, we as a society, we are trying to build platforms that is there. But till the time you don't believe in yourself and you don't believe in your talent, I don't think so there will be any miracle for you. Yes.
And also, as you know, we can relate with the Symbol of Sneh Society. What is your say on the unemployment, you know, scenario right now?
I know it's very difficult for the youth, where things are, as you know, everything is like, every profession has its own battle, I feel. And when it comes to fashion industry, the battle is more bigger, I feel, because I'm from in this industry, and if somebody wants to do something in this industry, I feel, or any industry, miracle, I feel they should have patience, you know, they should have confidence to build up their brand or whatever they are planning to do in the future. And like I said, they should have that faith as well, and of course the right knowledge of the things that you want to do in your career. That is very much important. But other than that, patience, confidence to build up your brand, and to give 100% is very much important, I feel. Yeah.
All right, Ms. Thapa, before we go ahead and talk about the career aspect or the opportunities, it would be an immense pleasure to know a little more about you, your childhood, and how it all started.
Well, I'm a local girl from Shillong, born and brought up. My dad is an ex-army, so traveling has been a part of my life, you can say. And that's how the interest comes in. I love traveling, exploring, learning new arts and culture, meeting new people, helping the needy ones. You can say, yeah, those are my interests. And talking about my hobby, I can say, miracle, my hobby is to work. I love working. Okay, when I feel sad, I work. When I'm happy, I work. When I want to laugh, I work. In short, you can say my hobby is to work, and this is something I really passionate about. So
you keep your mind occupied as well.
Yes, and so many things happening together. So no time for any extra, you know, kind of hobby that is there. But working, you can say, is my hobby, and that's how it is.
And also, you know, getting back into the Symbol of Sneh Society. Through your society, you're also promoting, say, sustainability. How is that, if you could, you know, elucidate on that?
When we say sustainable or sustainability, I feel it's a very vast and unexplored word. You can say there's so much to know about it, and I feel we are here to, you know, sustain, you know, whatever we are doing for the upcoming generation. And when we talk about sustainability, how we are promoting sustainability through Symbol of Sneh Society is we have started this initiative in 2021 in Cherry Blossom, where we took sustainability in another level, where we related it to the society and to the fashion as well. How we did was, when you make a garment, miracle, there is a wastage, right? You cut the garment and all the small pieces are wasted. So those pieces are very harmful for the society, you know. It takes 200 to 300 years to get fully decomposed. And if you burn, you know, the other side effects. So we thought, instead of throwing those pieces, let's make something out of it. You know, let's make small things like the mask, like the rubber bands, you know, all those small accessories. And what we do is, we make all those things and we donate those products
All right.
to the needy people. So this is one initiative that we have started when
Yes.
it comes to sustainability, where we are helping the society
Yes.
as well, and we are planning to make it more bigger
Yes.
in the upcoming days with the help of the society, hopefully. And the other factor of the sustainability, how we are promoting, is through our platform, where we are promoting sustainable fabrics, you can say, all the natural fabrics of the state. So these are the things that we are trying to do. And as I said, that we are here to sustain,
Yes.
for the future
For the future
generation,
generation.
whatever it can be anything, right?
Yes.
It's not just related to fabrics, it's more than that.
It's more than that.
So as a fashion industry, as a representative of a fashion industry, I would say this is what we are trying to sustain for the future generation.
And that's really a great initiative.
Thank you so much.
All right. When you talk about sustainability, you also do an event for a purpose, and at the
Yes.
same time, you are helping others.
Yes, yes. It's all about the purpose,
Yeah,
you
the
can
purpose,
say. Yes,
yes.
helping each other. Because we are all learning, you can say. I'm also still learning. So you get to learn each and every day,
Yes.
Miracle, I feel. So yeah, that's how the journey goes, and that's how you explore more. And in coming days, I think we can see more in the fashion industry as
Yes,
well.
as they say, learning is a continuous process.
Yes,
That is
yes.
exactly.
And also I would like to say that we are working under the shell of Hasina Karvi ma'am,
Yes.
as well as, in her Impulse NGO
Impulse NGO.
network. Very much honored for that. So that's what we are exploring, and there's so much to it. As we all know that she's involved in human trafficking,
Yes.
as well. She has been protecting that, and she's a legendary
Yes.
globally, we all know. So that's how you this industry shows you the path to meet the right people when
Yes.
you take the right path.
You're right, Ruhi.
Yeah.
Correct. I completely agree with you.
Yes.
And to wind up, is there any message that you want to share with the viewers?
First of all, I would like to say thank you for listening to me, and I just want to tell them that please don't give up in your dreams. There will be times when you will feel that you don't want to do this, you will be all alone, but that's the time when you shouldn't give up, and you should believe in your dreams, and you should have faith in yourself. Yeah, that's the message that I want to give to all the viewers who have that dream to do something in their life. You shouldn't give up.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, Ms. Thapa, that was a
Yes.
very refreshing segment. Thank you so much for sparing your valuable time despite your busy schedule. And I'm completely confident that this episode will surely, create or pave way to the aspiring youth who's looking forward into the field.
Thank you so much, and Kublai Shibun for inviting me. Thank you.
From humble beginning to achieving great heights, Ms. Preeti Thapa has shown us that with dedication, perseverance, and passion for what you do, anything is possible. She is inspiration that fits well with the quote that says, "Where there is a will, there is a way." On that note, we have come to the end of today's episode. Until then, stay motivated and continue to pursue your dreams with dedication. Keep watching Doordarshan Camera Shillong.
Hi, my name is Pibal Aisen. I'm a fashion designer. First of all, I met ma'am as I want to do one fashion show, and I was doing an interview in fashion, like in one fashion show. So I met ma'am, and then she introduced me, and she said that we have shows and all in Shillong itself, so you don't have to go outside. You don't have to do. You don't need to spend a lot of money to do like show and to show yourself, to do shows and all. So she said you'll do only in Shillong, so you don't need to spend a lot of time. Also it's safe, money also safe. So she said that. So I did one show with ma'am, like first show, and then again she said that we'll have. She used to call us every time when she have like shows, like events and all. She used to call us, and she never like forget us. Like thanks to her and sir.
Hello everyone, I Cornelie Zaling Dotnopir, born and brought up here in Shillong, Molai. I am one of the winner of Sustainable Fashion Virtual and Reality Contest 2021. I'm also one of the member of SOSS, symbol of Sneh Society, which does an event for a purpose. Firstly, I would like to thank God, my parents, and my family members who've always been there for me and supported me. Secondly, I want to express my deepest gratitude towards Preeti Moms and Siddharth sir for always being there for me, for trusting and believing in me. It is because of them that I am who I am today. They've really inspired me. It is because of this platform that I am financially independent. Being as a model, it's not easy at all for me because we have to face a lot of difficulties and do a lot of hard work. Kublai.